risk. Yep.
Even.
Oh my God, that song is so beautiful.
Bro, like I know I did not really, really catch
that song,
but now
the first day I heard that album.
Oh my God.
The first day I heard that album,
Nah.
when it got to Risk, I played that song nothing less than 5 times. I was like, what am I hearing?
He really, really cooked.
What am I hearing?
He cooked.
No, that song is
cooked.
awesome. It's awesome.
No, the song is nice.
Risk. It's one of those songs like when I hear it, you know, sometimes, I don't know if it happens to other people, but for me, when I hear songs, I try to imagine living out an experience with the song. So that is one of those songs that I imagine like being at the club with the guy that I like, and you're just, you know, and I'm just,
that's
what I think
feeling.
of when I hear this song. Like, okay, this is nice. This is nice. But welcome to the show.
Welcome, guys.
Episode 3.
Yeah.
We're moving. High five.
Yeah.
We deserve it.
It's not easy, in this Lagos.
It's not easy. It's a whole different. Wink, wink. But thank you so much for the love. We see the love on social media, on YouTube as well.
We really love it. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, what are you even waiting for? Bring out your phone right now.
In fact, the number of love that we're getting on Instagram and everything, you people should transfer it to YouTube now. Subscribe.
You guys want us to kneel down? We don't mind though. We're not that proud. We're
not proud at all.
We're not proud at all. Please.
Please subscribe.
Please tell your friends. Tell your friends. To subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's a Town Hall Different podcast on YouTube. It's that simple.
It's that simple.
Thank you, guys.
We have so many things to talk about today, so let's just get straight into it.
My dear.
What are we starting off with?
I don't know what's happening in this country, but like everywhere is 20 on its own.
People are actually really scared.
I'm scared.
You are scared?
I am scared.
I'm not scared.
Why?
I'm not scared. If anything, I pray this protest becomes very intense.
So that's the thing. Very intense means that there's a lot of things that might happen in the process. And I'm saying that some of them most likely things that we don't want to happen,
like somebody dying and people dying.
Not just somebody, like people dying. Because even if it's one life lost, it's.
I've got.
I don't think there's anybody that is worth dying.
You don't think Nigeria is worth dying for?
Yeah, I don't think Nigeria is worth dying for, like, as a country. Oh, God, I'm really sad.
So I'm turning between Nigeria being a country worth dying for and we can't continue living like this.
Okay, we can't continue living like this.
We can't. It's not getting easier.
I'm scared.
It's not getting easier. So, there's this part of, well, I'm going to speak for, like, the Christian faith and everything. Like, you would hear pastors say, oh, I mean, before even 2024 came, like I know my pastor had said, the year is not going to be easy. Hardship is going to be everywhere. And the truth is, it's been playing out. Life is worse now than it was in January. So, yes, we're supposed to pray to God for his mercy and for his grace and for us to have advantage in life. But with the way Nigeria is positioned, it's not working.
It's crazy. And I think
it's not. We actually need to come out and protest.
And our positions are not even making matters easy. They keep making matters worse. I saw a post today when I was on my way. Our Senate president, Senator Abio, said that all the people who are protesting should go and protest, that they are here to enjoy Nigerian money.
It's a lie.
Yeah.
He actually said that.
Yeah, I saw, and I'm just like,
it's a lie. Like, that can't be the number 3 person in this country.
We've lost it as a nation.
He actually said that, and he's still the Senate president.
Of course.
And nobody's saying anything about it.
My dear.
He actually said that.
Welcome to Nigeria, because what can we do?
Did you see the videos of the people that the protesters?
You know, as a child, never in my life did I ever think that there would be a time where I will hear that people are coming out to protest
against a protest.
And it just, bruh. If I wasn't living in Nigeria, if someone tells me the things happening in this country,
you would not think it's true.
I would think they are exaggerating or that they are lying.
Yeah,
because
you would not think it's true.
And even if Nigeria right now was played in a Nollywood movie, you would think that what's this? What's the director? What's the director up to, like? Because it's not realistic.
It's not. And talking about Nigeria as a movie, if Nigeria were turned into a movie, I mean, we've not gotten to the end yet, but so far it's been a tragic story.
Bro, it's
Because
a tragic story.
we had so much potential. When you read
No,
our
we had.
history,
We have so much potential.
I'm even talking about like when Nigeria was formed, when we got our independence and everything. Like the trajectory we were supposed to be going on, like we were supposed to be that guy.
Because I mean,
we had it. We had what it
that's
took.
why we're called giants of Africa.
I mean, we were supposed to be that guy. Now we're
please, we're living in past glory, because even the giant God said we don't see.
We don't see. It's just numbers. It's just population we have.
Oh God, it's crazy.
It's a mess. It is a mess.
It's
and
crazy.
I'm just really hoping that. I mean, I know that my mom is saying don't come out.
And I'm sorry, I just really need to say that the older generations are the major problem we have in this country.
At this point, I don't think so.
No, I think so because think about it. There's a lot of tribalism. There's a lot of nepotism. There's just a lot of bad things happening, and the people who are at the forefront of this are the older generation. All of the things. I'm sorry to cut you. All of the things that our parents enjoyed in their generation, they experienced in Nigeria that had a lot to offer. In Nigeria, where you be paid to go to school. In Nigeria, where you could afford certain things, flights, you could travel, things were good.
They had a working Nigeria.
And they are the ones still in power.
So that's the thing. The older generation would say it's the elites, not the masses.
I'm sorry.
We can't say the whole of the older generation, because the truth is that the older generation, they fought.
But
they were part of the reason that military left and everything.
I saw videos of certain groups of people coming out to say, oh, if you have the guts, come out and protest. You cannot protest. Tell your children to stay in the house. And all of the people in that group are older people.
But then they're just the elites, though. But at the same time...
those people that I saw were not elites.
But normal guys. See,
I don't want to mention the ethnic, but like it's an older generation.
Was it the Agberos? Those Agberos?
Not the Agberos. A certain group, in a certain ethnic group.
See, I just know that the thing is, we established this point at the beginning of this show, that Nigeria is not worth dying for.
It's not worth dying for.
Because, and I think that this is the mindset that a lot of our parents have.
It's not worth dying for.
Yeah. That's why they would tell us, don't bother coming out to protest. Because look at you today, the people that died at the toll gates, now we can't even say boldly people that died. We're saying the people that allegedly died, because the people in power have gaslit us to the point that you are not even sure that people died anymore. It's
crazy. I'm sorry,
but see,
you can't even defend this government without looking stupid.
You can't,
because
you cannot. You absolutely cannot. I just hope that this energy that the government is putting into trying to stop us from protesting, they would channel the energy into making life a little bit better.
I haven't really heard a lot of reactions from the people who actually want to protest.
Yes, now
I'm getting more
from people who don't want us to protest, and it doesn't make any sense.
It will never make any sense to me. Like, what are we doing?
Like, you guys know that Nigeria is not working. Can you make it easier for us? The basic things. I was talking to someone recently, and I was like, even the basic things, like my life is retrogressing.
Or someone was telling
the
me
lifestyle I lived 2 years ago, I can't afford it anymore.
Someone was saying that that minimum wage is now 70K now. Think about it. The other day I went to buy a derica of beans. I had not bought beans in a long time, and I said, oh, I've been eating too much rice and so let me even buy beans to add some protein in my life. And the derica of beans is 2,100 naira.
Imagine.
And I told I was like, no, like, I'm not looking for the big one. It's a small one. And the guy was like, no, that the big one is 5,000 naira.
Imagine.
And I was like, okay, so like, how
beans
are poor people
living? The 70K can't even do anything again. Recently, I went to buy my cream. The price they called, I was like, this is not what I bought it last month. It's like things have tripled, quadrupled, and see, guys, just make life better for us. That's all we're asking. That's all we're asking. Make it easier,
the other day, I was
please.
going to Yaba, and inside the bus, the woman wanted to enter the keke, and she asked the guy how much, and the guy said 150, and the guy said she has 100 naira, and the woman said, the woman said she had just 100 naira, and the guy wanted to move. I was like, okay, no, she should enter. Why inside the bus? This woman started crying.
Because she didn't have 50.
She didn't have food. Bro, like, she told me, she said that as she is right now, that she's hungry. And you could tell her face, her eyes looked pale.
Imagine. Just imagine.
With her child on her lap.
Just imagine. and the Senate president had the audacity to say they are here to eat Nigeria's money.
Oh my God, like...
And the thing is, these people in power, I think that they've become so far away from reality that they don't understand.
So far away
from
reality.
Their own standpoint, they
so
don't
far
understand.
away from reality. They don't care.
They don't understand.
They don't care. Not even understand. They don't care.
They don't care at this point.
They don't care.
See,
but yeah, moving on from Nigerian problem because
in the end, everybody will not still end this with God help us.
God help us.
But how can God help us? We need to help ourselves, and this is why I support this protest completely.
I'm even thinking that God has even left us because at this point,
He has given us the wisdom and just do what you guys need to do.
God has given us everything and more that we need as a country.
We have the resources.
We have the
people. We have the manpower. Like, Nigerians are not lazy people.
No, like, you can say anything about Nigerians, but not lazy. They're not lazy.
We're willing to put in the work. All we ask for is a country that works.
That works.
It's a country that works. Like,
a country that works.
We can't be in this stage of adulting. And recently I tweeted something. I was like, this can't be the cycle. Like, this thing I'm living cannot be life. Like, we can't even compare to our peers in other nations. And the sad part is that it doesn't look like it's getting better anytime soon.
People in other countries will randomly go out and take trips, travel to...
You can't do that. Like, as we are analysts, we can't even randomly just decide that let's go and chill in one resort in Ekpe. When you think about your house rent.
Don't kill me. Talking about house rent.
Ah,
good.
Talking about house rent.
I'm sorry to all the ladies, especially single women, house hunting in Lagos. Please come. Let me give you a hug because you deserve it. Because the shege gave my eyes have seen in this Lagos trying to get a house. Ooh la 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 la.
It's actually very crazy.
It's crazy.
It's actually extremely crazy. It's actually very crazy.
Oh God.
Like, you have to actually deal with a lot.
And then
you have to deal with a lot.
When you even find a house that you like, you not pay. Some people, you see a house of 800K as annual rent.
Yeah.
Then you now see 300K
or 400 agency and agreements. 400K agency and agreements.
You see 300K agents. You see 300 extra 300K for legal fee, and then you now see.
Oh my God!
It's like, what are we even doing?
What are we doing?
How much is my salary?
How much are we earning?
You spend almost everything.
Another one that annoys me is the fact that if it's one thing to be spending this kind of ridiculous amount, it's another thing to be spending it on a house that is subpar. And this is where I have a problem with Lagos developers.
Oh God!
I mean, I don't understand. Maybe there was a vision when they allowed developers to get into Lagos and start building those kind of houses.
They've lost it.
But now, you will see a cubicle. Like, this place, just put your bed. It can't even contain a wardrobe or anything. They're calling ₦1 million for you.
I know the crazy thing. When you don't take it, the next minute
it's gone. Otilo. It is gone. God, it is actually gone. Like, we're paying so much for a substandard lifestyle. It is insane. Especially highbrow areas like Yaba, Bagada, Shomolu, Surulere.
Magodo. My friend is currently house hunting. He told me that he couldn't get a house of 2M. How now? 2 million naira. In a country that the minimum wage is
70,000 naira. It's crazy that 2 million naira now in some locations cannot get you past a mini flat. 2 million naira.
You don't even talk about furnishing the house.
Everything is ridiculously expensive. About furnishing the house,
after that, you have to now furnish the house.
The most basic things like mattress is so expensive. It's over 150K.
150K. See,
Ah, God.
I don't know where we're heading to.
Honestly, I do not.
I don't know where we're heading
Honestly,
to.
I do not.
It's crazy.
It's one thing to now be dealing with these things we are mentioning and then now have to deal with the landlords who say they don't want to have you in their house because you're single. Or because you're Igbo. Have you experienced that one?
My dear. So I don't think it's just an Igbo thing. So you see some house owned by an Igbo person, they'll say
they don't want a Yoruba
Edo
person.
Or Yoruba. You see the ones owned by a Yoruba person, they'll say they don't want Igbo. You see the one owned by Edo, they'll say they don't want One said they don't want single people, a single person, that you have to be married. If I don't have husband
What
now,
will you do?
what will I do now?
I know someone that had
what
to
will I
like
do?
act like she was married to get a house. So her friend had to act like her husband
Can you imagine?
just so that she could get that. But because she had searched and that one just fit the budget, like that place worked. So she was not going to let the fact that she wasn't married stop her from getting
You know, it
that
took
house.
me 4 months to get a house.
Really?
Yeah, 4 months. And the second month in my house hunting, I thought I had gotten a house. I checked the place. The place was, I mean, it was perfect compared to other houses I had seen.
Yeah.
And I thought that, oh, awesome, I'm going to get this house. I was already planning on the things I needed to buy and all. And next thing, the agent started moving funny. And I just figured out that he didn't want to give me the house because I'm single. I'm not the person that said that you should not have money to afford a house when you were as young as me now.
Actually.
I'm obviously working.
Actually.
And then I think that the government needs to do a better job in putting regulations to these houses and the prices that they charge.
This thing you just brought up is very valid. It's very valid because at this point, with the way these agents, these landlords are moving, we need the government to step in.
Yeah.
We need the government to step in. Like, we can't be earning the kind of amount of money that we're earning and we're expected to manufacture millions of naira to get a tiny apartment.
You can't get a good house in this Lagos, like a proper place in Lagos, for less than 1 million.
And we're talking mainland though. We've not even talked. We've not even moved to after third mainland. We've not even moved there. That one is not for us. It's not a battle to fight.
Don't even go there.
We've not even moved there. We're still talking mainland.
On top of that, you don't have clean water.
Their water smells.
After paying,
like it smells.
After
like
paying 3.5 million for a mini
one
flat.
tiny room. You don't have water. I know somebody that has moved back to the mainland. Person has moved towards Magodo area because she said she buys 100 bags of water.
Before uncle, you not go move.
Just to have her bag.
Why you not go move?
Hey, God, I beg. This thing we're living is not life.
It's not life, my dear.
It's not life.
I'm really suffering.
It's not life. May God help us, honestly.
Okay, on a lighter note.
We need to wrap up. Big Brother. I like the No Lose Guard. I like the theme for this year.
Yeah, I like the
house.
I like the I'm trying to get the word, like what's the word? The game this time.
Okay.
So we knew that they were
thingy.
coming as pairs, but we just don't know what type of pairs, because I saw like Ndine.
Yeah, auntie and niece. I think
niece.
that's a very interesting dynamic.
Yeah, I saw the Ozumba Mbadiwe twins
that broke social media, but I was shocked to see them in their own life.
Like, what are they doing there?
Because I mean, I feel like they're already famous.
Exactly.
Like,
So
you're
what
famous.
are they doing there?
But I guess
And there's also the Wani and Handy DJs.
those DJ girls.
Yeah, those girls, they are so energetic. There's a couple, Kelly and something.
K something.
Oh, they claim they are besties. I mean, to the housemates, but the viewers know that they are married.
Do you know that those people, if they play their game well, the couple, if they play their game well, they have a high chance of
They
winning.
have a high chance, yeah.
They have a high chance. Because the fact that they are married, if they're able to deceive the housemates well, if they're able to portray their love enough to the viewers well, like, they just have a very interesting story to win our hearts.
Nigerians,
Yeah,
we
we
love
love. So they have what it takes
And
to
then
actually win.
there's Sean
And Victoria.
and
I
Victoria.
think Sean is fine.
No, he's fine.
He's fine.
London boy now.
Yeah. He's a fine boy.
And I see that there's something going on between him and
Wani. People are saying that they started too early. I don't think so.
I think they started too early, but also they know each other from outside.
Oh, they do.
That's the only reason why this thing is playing up. Because I also one of the conversations I heard him say that, oh, he has seen her a few times outside, and every time he sees her, he knows that there's a chemistry, there's a sort of energy.
That lost. That's what lost sounds like.
Now they can explore. And we're talking about their genotypes, and both of them are AS. Whatever you are doing,
it means they're going to have so much fun and know it's not going anywhere.
Don't even say, oh, it's love that matters, my dear. don't bring a child to the world that will suffer.
Yeah, please don't. It's not even worth it.
It's not worth it at all.
But yeah, we're looking forward to how the season goes. We've not seen their first party, but by the time this video will be out, the first party will be up.
I think this set of contestants are actually fun. Yeah.
People are saying that we didn't have any baddie this season. I think that there's a baddie.
I think Victoria is a baddie.
Yeah.
Nelly's a baddie.
Nelly's a baddie.
Yeah.
I don't have any faves yet.
No, I don't have any faves yet.
But I'm still keeping an open mind. But as time progresses, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So I guess that's all we have for today.
Yeah, unfortunately, we have to go now.
Because Nigeria is in a...
Guys, just be safe out there.
Depressing state.
It is. Just be safe out there and lend your voice. We really need to speak up.
Stock up your house if you need to.
Yeah, stock up your house as well. And we really need to speak up. God bless Nigeria. God help Nigeria.
One love.
One
Jesus
love.
is